The parents of Otto Warmbier broke their silence today, the day after President Trump said he takes North Korean leader Kim Jong-un at his word.
The North Korean dictator says he was unaware of the American college student's mistreatment while detained for allegedly stealing a propaganda poster.
CBS News' Nicole Killian has the latest from the White House.
The parents of Otto Warmbier said Friday they could no longer stay silent, accusing North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un and his regime of unimaginable cruelty and inhumanity for the death of their son. No excuses or lavish praise can change that, they wrote.
I have made the worst mistake of my life.
A year and a half after Otto Warmbier made this tearful plea to North Korean authorities, in 2017, the 22-year-old American college student came home to his family in Ohio in what doctors called a vegetative state. He died days later.
The latest controversy began Thursday when President Trump was asked about Warmbier at a press conference after his summit with Kim in Vietnam.
Did he tell you that he did not? Did Kim Jong-un tell you?
He felt badly about it. He tells me that he didn't know about it, and I will take him at his word.
Democrats and Republicans quickly reacted.
I'm very concerned the president didn't seem to be all that concerned about the murder of Otto Warmbier.
I support the president in his effort to denuclearize them, but I do not have a misbelief that who this leader is.
On Friday, President Trump tweeted, "I never like being misinterpreted, but especially when it comes to Otto Warmbier and his great family." He wrote, "Of course I hold North Korea responsible for Otto's mistreatment and death."
What the president was relaying is what Chairman Kim relayed to him, which is that he did not know what was happening to Otto as it happened.
Warmbier spent 17 months in North Korean detention for allegedly stealing a propaganda poster. The Pyongyang government said Warmbier went into a coma from a case of botulism and a sleeping pill. Nicole Killian, CBS News, the White House.
In December, a federal judge ordered North Korea to pay more than $500 million in a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Warmbier's parents.
Now, there are no legal means to enforce the judgment against North Korea.